let me ask the Fermi Paradox question. Let's say we live in this incredibly dark and beautiful world of just billions of planets with bacteria on it and very few intelligent civilizations. And yet, there's a few out there. Why haven't we at scale seen them visit us? What's your sense? Is it because they don't exist? Is it
Well, don't
because
exist in the right part of the universe at the right time. That's the simplest answer for it.
is that the one you find the most compelling, or is there some other explanation?
I find that, no, it's not that I find it more compelling. It's that I find more probable. And I find all of them, I mean, there's a lot of hand waving in this. We just don't know. So I'm trying to read out from what I know about life on Earth to what might happen somewhere else. It gives, to my mind, a bit of a pessimistic view of bacteria everywhere and only occasional intelligent life. And, running forward, humans only once on Earth and nothing else that you would necessarily be any more excited about making contact with than you would be making contact with them on Earth. So I think the chances are pretty limited. And the chances of us surviving is pretty limited too. And the way we're going on at the moment, the likelihood of us not making ourselves extinct within the next few hundred years, possibly within the next 50 or 100 years, seems quite small. I hope we can do better than that. So maybe the only thing that will survive from humanity will be AI, and maybe AI, once it exists and once it's capable of effectively copying itself and cutting humans out of the loop, then maybe that will take over the universe.
I mean, there's a kind of inherent sadness to the way you described that, but isn't that also potentially beautiful that that's the next step of life? I suppose, as from your perspective, as long as it carries the flame of consciousness somehow.
I think, yes, there can be some beauty to it being the next step of life. And I don't know if consciousness matters or not from that point of view, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
But there's some sadness, yes, probably, because I think it comes down to the selfishness that we were talking about earlier on. I am an individual with a desire not to be kind of displaced from life. I want to stay alive. I want to be here. So I suppose the threat that a lot of people would feel is that we will just be wiped out. So that we will be that there will be potential conflict between AI and humans, and that AI will win because it's a lot smarter.
Boy, would that be a sad state of affairs if consciousness is just an intermediate stage between bacteria and AI, right? And
Well, I would
so,
see bacteria as being potentially a kind of primitive form of consciousness. Anyway.
right. So
the
maybe
whole of life on Earth, to my mind,
it's
is
conscious.
capable of some form of feelings in response to the environment. That's not to say it's intelligent, though it's got its own algorithms for intelligence, but nothing comparable with us. I think it's beautiful what a sterile planet can come up with.
Yeah.
It's astonishing that it's come up with all of this stuff that we see around us, and that either we or whatever we produce is capable of destroying all of that.
Yeah.
It is a sad thought, but it's also it's hugely pessimistic. I'd like to think that we're capable of giving rise to something which is at least as good, if not better than us as AI.
Yeah, I have that same optimism, especially a thing that is able to propagate throughout the universe more efficiently than humans can, or extensions of humans. Some merger with AI and humans, whether that comes from bioengineering of the human body to extend its life somehow, to carry that flame of consciousness and that personality and the beautiful tension that's within all of us, carry that through to multiple planets, to multiple solar systems, all out there in the universe. I mean, that's a beautiful vision. Whether AI can do that or bioengineered humans can, that's an exciting possibility, and especially meeting other alien civilizations in that same kind of way.